Hey guys, it's Daniel, licensed therapist. Movie therapist scenes. I love them. Some of them are just so brilliant, and some of them are just so terrible. Today we're going to be reacting to a couples therapy scene from the movie Bad Moms, starring Mila Kunis and this other guy. Sorry, dude, I don't know who you are, but I didn't think they're going to cast some A-lister to play the husband in a movie called Bad Moms. So doing couples therapy can be extremely challenging, but it can be really rewarding. So let's check out the scene, see if it's realistic at all.
I like to start by saying that every marriage is savable. You just need two people who are willing to work at it. Okay?
I love what she says here. I totally agree that injecting some hope into the situation, starting off on a positive note, is a really good thing. Because you have to think about it. This person has been experiencing pain at the hands of this other person for years, maybe even decades. So, injecting a little bit of hope, some positivity, is probably breaking the pattern. And I think it's a good precedent to set. I always tell couples that I have three clients: I have you, and I have the relationship. And I always say the relationship is like a baby. It's something that might have been neglected or abused, but it's something precious. And that if we take care of it, it can be strong. And I gotta say, I love Wanda Sykes. I think that she's actually hilarious. And I want to give her props because I usually don't think those people are that funny. And what I mean by those people, I mean sorority girls. Yeah, she was in a sorority when she was in college, and I just never found sorority girls that funny. What did you think I meant? You racist, sexist, homophobe?
Mike, Amy, I want you to look at each other and say three things that you like about each other. Mike.
Can I go second?
Okay, yeah, sure. Uh, Amy?
Okay, Mike, I like that you gave me my children. I like that you pick them up from school sometimes. It's actually really helpful. And I like that you came to therapy today.
So far, this is so realistic. This is exactly what I see in therapy. And I think Mila Kunis does a really good job. You see her struggle to find something positive to say. You know, it's not easy for her, but she does it. And as a therapist, I look at that and I say, okay, this person has some strength. I can work with this person. This person has something to give and is invested in the baby. So far, I'm super impressed with this scene. But let's keep going.
Okay, Mike, your turn.
Okay. I like your spaghetti. And you make pretty good calzone. Was that 3?
That was like one and then 1A.
So in therapy, I'm constantly reading each person, facial expressions and body language and all of that. And I look at Mila Kunis here and her expression, and the alarms are going off in my head. And I'm looking at the husband, and I'm thinking, come on, man, give me something. This was supposed to be a layup, and you are completely blowing it. But you know what? I try not to judge too much because I have no idea what these people have gone through. And probably, like I said, they've gone through a lot of pain at each other's hands. So I try not to judge too much, but the therapist in me is saying, come on, give me something to work with. And these are the judgments I have to make all the time in therapy because I need to know who has what to give and who I can lean on and who needs more help and assistance here. So right now it looks like Mila Kunis has a little bit more to give. So that's who I might lean on. Man, I'm just more and more impressed as the scene goes on. Let's keep going.
You know what? Let's try some role playing. All right, Amy, I want you to pretend to be Mike, and Mike, I want you to pretend to be Amy. Okay, and now I just want you to just tell me about your day.
Hi, I'm Amy. All I did today was like rub lotion on my face and talk to talk to talk to talk.
Wait, what was that? in therapy with couples, we try to give softballs to people so they can knock it out of the park, right? We want to give an alley-oop so they could just slam it home. And when we throw that alley-oop and that ball is in the air, we are praying to God that this guy or this girl can slam it home. So obviously this guy doesn't, and he completely blows it. And I understand it's a movie and it's an embellishment, but it's not too far from what happens in therapy. And John Gottman has his 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And the worst one, he says, is condescending and contempt. They're basically the same thing. And this guy, he's an expert at it. He does it to the highest extent, in my opinion. So if I'm the therapist in here, it is not going well. But hey, it's okay. That's what we're here to do. We're here to fix it. So let's keep going.
Okay. Amy, would you like to?
Yes, I would. Hey, I'm Mike. My life is awesome because my wife takes care of everything in the world for me.
This is the problem. Here's the bottom line. She's a perfectionist. So what's the point of even trying?
How is that a problem?
And she hasn't given me a blowy since my
my
birthday
God.
5 years ago.
Are you
It's just so
fucking
not
kidding me?
cool.
Hold on, 1 second. You want a blowy? Maybe if you cleaned the kitchen, made the kids dinner, cared for someone other than yourself, I would give you so many blowies your fucking dick would explode.
My dick would never explode because it's indestructible.
Oh my God, I can't deal with you. I can't fucking look at you.
So in a matter of seconds, we've gone from somebody throwing a punch to an all-out nuclear war. And it gives a good glimpse and insight into what's going on at home, what they experience on the everyday. In fact, it's probably a milder version of what goes on at home because they're with a stranger and on their best behavior. But as a therapist, it's our job to redirect and control the flow of the session. Sometimes couples have such established patterns that it sucks the therapist into that pattern. And we are trying to do our best to pause people and redirect people to get us back on track into something productive. Because right now, what's going on is they've launched into another fight. And a fight is people hurting each other. And that is not what we want to do in therapy or at all. And sometimes people's patterns are just so strong and us trying to redirect it is so difficult. It's like trying to hold back a tidal wave. So I've been there plenty of times. I know that feeling. I'm feeling for this therapist right now, but I'm also feeling for this couple. They've really gone through it. Let's keep going.
Mike, I don't love you anymore. I'm so sorry, but I just don't. I'm so sick and tired of pretending like I do.
That is exactly how I feel.
Okay. Remember when I said that all marriages are savable? Well, it ain't gonna happen for you guys.
So what do you think we should do?
Well, as a therapist, I'm not allowed to tell you what to do. But as a human being with 2 fucking eyes in my head, yeah, I think you should get divorced as soon as possible. This is catastrophic shit.
And this is where the movie just goes off into something that is unrealistic just to be funny for entertainment value. And you gotta love Wanda Sykes' performance here. But I gotta say that this is probably what many therapists, sometimes we can't hold back the tidal wave and people go into these destructive patterns that are just so toxic that therapists can feel defeated. And hey, I've never done it before, but I think there are probably some therapists who say this exact thing, who say, I don't think this is going to be good. You guys maybe should get a divorce. But Wanda Sykes is right. You're not supposed to say that in therapy. But Wanda's right when she says you're not supposed to say that. You aren't. Because we're in the service industry. We're here to serve our clients. And we're here to give them what they want. And people come in wanting to work on their marriage. And saying something like that can be extremely counterproductive. So you don't want to say something like that. We have to respect the client's wishes and do our best to deliver what they want. But you know what? I am super impressed with this scene. I think it is really, really realistic. And it gives a little glimpse into what your guy goes through on a tough day at the office. If you found this to be entertaining, guys, or educational, leave a like and subscribe. There's other movie therapist scenes you want me to react to, leave it in the comments down there. I'm always looking for content to react to. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you next time.